Hey everyone, welcome to our Movie Palace channel. We're thrilled to have you here. Whether you're a returning subscriber or a new visitor, you're in the right place for engaging content, exciting stories, and so much more. Before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you, so be sure to leave a comment and let us know what you think. Now, sit back, relax, and let's get started. This is a 2018 American heist action crime drama film written, directed, and produced by Christian Gudegast. Let's go the film story. In Los Angeles, a team of ex-MARSOC Marines led by Ray Merriman hijack an armored truck. During the heist, a shootout with police leaves several dead, including one of Merriman's crew. The hijackers escape with the empty truck. Detective Big Nick O'Brien and his Major Crimes Unit investigate the robbery. Nick suspects the recently paroled Merriman. They kidnap Donnie Wilson, a bartender, who admits to being the unarmed getaway driver. Donnie describes a large sum of cash stolen from a stadium but denies knowing future plans and is released. Merriman and his crew plan to rob the heavily guarded Federal Reserve, aiming to steal untraceable money before it's shredded. Nick's team tails Donnie, now a Chinese food delivery driver. A confrontation leads Merriman's crew to suspect Donnie is an informant. Under pressure, Donnie admits to being questioned and is ordered to inform Nick about the heist. On heist day, Merriman's crew takes a bank hostage, demanding ransom and a helicopter. The FBI negotiates, but the crew escapes through the sewers. Meanwhile, Merriman and Ensign infiltrate the Federal Reserve, posing as security guards. Donnie, hidden in a cash cart, disrupts the cameras and sends the bills down a trash chute. The thieves intercept the money from a garbage truck. Nick's team captures Donnie and learns Merriman's escape route. After a shootout, Merriman is fatally shot. Instead of money, bags of shredded paper are found. Nick realizes Donnie is the heist mastermind, having shipped the money offshore and escaped to London. Donnie plans his next heist across from a diamond exchange. This is a 2016 American action spy film directed by Ariel Vroman and written by Douglas Cook and David Weisberg. Let's go the film story. Spanish industrialist turned anarchist, Xavier Heimdall, enlists hacker Jan Strook, known as the Dutchman, to create a wormhole program bypassing all computer codes protecting the world's nuclear defense systems. When the Dutchman panics, he tries to hand the program over to CIA agent Bill Pope. Although Pope secures the Dutchman in a safe house, he is captured and killed by Heimdall's men before revealing the Dutchman's location. Desperate, Pope's supervisor Quaker Wells contacts Dr. Micah Franks, who suggests grafting Pope's memories onto convict Jericho Stewart's brain. Jericho, a sociopath due to childhood abuse, undergoes the procedure and escapes custody. He invades Pope's home, holding Pope's widow, Gillian, hostage while searching for the hidden money. Experiencing Pope's memory flashes, Jericho finds the money behind a bookshelf but still doesn't know the Dutchman's location. The CIA learns the Dutchman plans to sell the program to the Russians, thinking the CIA betrayed him. Jericho contacts Dr. Franks, revealing his location. As Jericho retraces Pope's steps, Heimdall's accomplice Elsa tries to capture him, killing his CIA guards, but Jericho escapes. Jericho goes to Pope's house, explains everything to Gillian, and bonds with her daughter Emma, realizing the money is in the University of London's rare books collection. Jericho retrieves it but is captured by Heimdall and Elsa. Threatened with Gillian and Emma's lives, Jericho escapes, kills Elsa, and prepares to face Heimdall. Jericho thwarts Heimdall's escape, revealing that the Dutchman reprogrammed the wormhole to target the source of the next transmission. Heimdall's plane is destroyed as he attempts to fire a missile. Months later, Jericho, at the beach where Pope honeymooned, shows signs of Pope's presence. Touched by a gesture unique to Pope, Quaker decides to offer Jericho a job. This is a 2019 American action-adventure film directed by J.C. Chander, who co-wrote the screenplay with Mark Bull. Let's go the film story. Private military advisor Santiago Pope Garcia works in Colombia with local police combating drug cartels. An informant named Giovanna asks for help to smuggle her and her brother out of the country in exchange for the whereabouts of drug lord Gabriel Martin Loria. Loria lives in a remote house in the jungle with $75 million in cash. Pope travels to Florida to recruit his ex-Delta Force teammates, Tom Redfly Davis, William Ironhead Miller, his brother Benny Miller, and Francisco Catfish Morales. Pope convinces them to steal the money for themselves. They infiltrate the house while Lauria's family is at church, subdue the guards, and find the money hidden in the walls far more than expected. Redfly becomes fixated on the money, delaying their exit. Lauria ambushes them, wounding Ironhead before Pope kills him. The crew eliminates the remaining guards, burns the house, and escapes with $250 million. At an airfield, they rendezvous with Giovanna and her brother and use a helicopter to reach a getaway boat off the Peruvian coast. The helicopter crashes due to the money's weight. They kill hostile farmers and compensate the village elder before preparing to transport the money with mules. A firefight with vengeful villagers results in Redfly's death. Disheartened, they proceed to the ocean with the money and Redfly's body. The town is filled with Lauria's men, so they dump the remaining money in a ravine and escape after a car chase and shootouts. Each team member, including Redfly's estate, nets roughly $1.1 million. Feeling guilty, they sign over their shares to Redfly's family. Pope plans to find Giovanna in Australia, and Ironhead gives him coordinates to the ravine's location. This is a 2019 American action thriller film directed by Brian Kirk and written by Adam Mervis and Matthew Michael Carnahan. Let's go. The film story. Andre Davis, a successful NYPD detective, struggles with his father's legacy. His father was murdered on duty when Andre was just 13. Over the years, Andre has gained a reputation for killing criminals, though he claims all were in self-defense and is uncomfortable with the label. One night, small-time criminals Michael Trujillo and Ray Jackson attempt to steal 30 kilograms of cocaine from a Brooklyn wine shop. Instead, they find 300 kilograms. When NYPD officers arrive, Ray opens fire, killing 7 and wounding another, who later dies. Michael and Ray escape to Manhattan with 50 kilograms. Michael chastises Ray for jeopardizing them by killing cops. Detective Davis and narcotics detective Frankie Burns take the case, clashing with SGTs, Butchko and Duggan, who want the FBI involved. Davis convinces authorities to lock down Manhattan Island until 5 a.m., suspecting the criminals will sell the cocaine there. Ray and Michael meet their beer hawk, but are soon identified. Bush, their liaison, is gunned down by Butchko and Duggan in a nightclub. Davis becomes suspicious of his colleagues after catching Butchko planting a backup sidearm on Bush's body. Money launderer Audie provides new identities for Michael and Ray but is mortally wounded during a raid. He gives Michael to flash drives and their password. Davis and Burns catch up to Michael and Ray. Ray is fatally wounded by Davis. Michael reveals the drives contain evidence of McKenna's precinct involved in drug trafficking. Despite promising to keep him alive, Burns kills Michael, claiming she thought he was holding Davis at gunpoint. The next morning, Davis confronts McKenna at gunpoint and learns about the officer's corruption due to low pay. Davis kills the corrupt officers and confronts Burns, who surrenders when Davis reveals he has leaked the information online. In the aftermath, Davis drives along the Manhattan Bridge at sunset, taking the drives with him.